Now, let us begin this propitious day with the traditional lamp lighting ceremony, taking you to our very own school campus where we will witness the lamp lighting ceremony as it marks the beginning of something auspicious.
It was indeed a soulful experience to witness the lamp being lit. Thank you, Chaita ma'am, for doing the honors. An invocation dance at the onset of the investiture today is much warranted. Let us watch Anu and Kushi from grade 9 and grade 8 ceremonize the event with a graceful invocation dance.
Tam dit dit tai dit dit tai tam dit dit tai tam dit tai ta tai ta 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 tam dit tai 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 tam dit tam utta kitta kinna tunga takkudam tunga tangu 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 ditta utta kitta kinna tunga takkudam tunga tangu 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 ditta tam tat tat tam dit tam dit kita 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 dit tunga tunga kita kita tunga takka hari tiru marugane vigna vinayaka vinay kedda aruliya ganapati jaya jaya hari tiru marugane vigna vinayaka vinay kedda aruliya ganapati jaya jaya dik kitta uddanaka jam jaya jaya dik kitta uddanaka jam kinnam tadik kai tudik kai yaanai mugat tavat dik kita kita taka dik tunga devargal ganapati tung kita kita taka tung taka ganapati kavutvam katravar vinayada ukkudutam ukkudutai takkudi tuta kitta tongida gidada gidam nangi kidadaga dikkita ta 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 ta.
You're not audible, Prashasti.
Is it fine now?
Yes, baby, it's fine now.
Wasn't that a mesmerizing performance? It is now time to begin the most vital aspect of investiture, the pinning of badges of our leaders.
Now, the moment is here. Brace yourselves to witness the first ever badging of our newly elected captains and prefects. We will initiate the ceremony with our head girl, Anika Chakraborty, who will be badged by Mrs. Rachna Chakraborty. Her mother and her biggest inspiration request Mrs. Chakraborty to pin the badge and put the sash on Anika. Request our senior school coordinator, Prabjot ma'am, to introduce our head girl.
A fitness freak who loves her burgers, an avid swimmer who hates onions, and a football player who loves to tap her feet to a good music. Anika is a girl who carries an aura of positivity around her and spreads it too. She can dance like a swan, run like a cheetah, and kick a ball like Pele and keeps her scoreboard high in academics too. Always on the move and believes in being active. Anika will ensure that all of us join her in the forward march of the school. Presenting before you the very first head girl of Kunskapsskolan Bengaluru, Anika Chakraborty.
Can we have a round of applause for the proud parents and the head girl?
Thank you, ma'am. Next, it's time to invite our head boy, Gautam Deepak. Gautam will be badged by Shraddha Deepak, his loving sister. Request Ms. Shraddha to pin the badge and put the sash on Gautam. Request our primary team coordinator, Srividya ma'am, to introduce the head boy.
Thank you, Prashasti. Who could have been a better choice for a head boy than the all-rounder Gautam, a debate expert, chess connoisseur, a sports buff, and an avid reader? Gautam Deepak is a diligent and sincere student who will put his best foot forward in any given situation. He knows how to avoid conflicts as it peeves him. He has provoked himself in many ways as a capable leader ever since he joined PKB. Come on, let us put our hands together to Gautam Deepak.
Thank you. Now it's time to badge our house captains, starting with Anu Bhatnagar, Phoenix House Captain, who will be badged by Mr. Gagan Bhatnagar. Request Mr. Gagan Bhatnagar to pin the badge and put the sash on Anu. I also request the house leader of Phoenix House, Pooja ma'am, to introduce Anu.
Thank you, Prashasti. The constellation of the southern skies has a mythical bird soaring high. The bird soars high by fighting back, rising from the ashes into the immortal world. This cheerful, bright, diligent, and hardworking leader loves to dance, tap a foot to music, and is also an avid reader. She has the patience to lend you her ears, to advise like a sister does, and believes in teamwork. She possesses the qualities required in a good leader and believes in taking the house to the greatest heights. Look for the phoenix rising and soaring high with Anu Bhatnagar as its leader.
This house captain, Aaron, will be badged by Mr. Abhilash Paul, his father. Request Mr. Abhilash to pin the badge and put the sash on Aaron. Request the house leader of Cygnus House, Rashmi ma'am, to introduce Aaron.
Thank you, Nivedita. The northern skies light up with this bright constellation and have different stories associated with it in the Greek mythology. In India, the rising of this constellation is said to be an auspicious time called Brahma Muhurta. The leader of this house, with a purple flag flying high, is a lover of sports, debates, and knows how to get things moving with his assertiveness. He is truly like the symbolic representation of this constellation, a swan, which seems calm and serene on the surface, but rapidly petting under the water. Calm, composed, inquisitive, and always at his best in everything he wades through. He is a well-chosen Cygnus House captain. Put your hands together to Aaron Paul Abhilash.
Orion House Captain Matthew Sebastian will be badged by Mr. Santosh, his father and biggest source of inspiration. Request Mr. Santosh to pin the badge and put the sash on Matthew. Request the house leader of Orion, Jasleen ma'am, to introduce Matthew.
The most predominant of all constellations in the northern skies, popular and much observed by the stargazers around the world in the northern hemisphere too, is the name of our house, Orion. The captain of Orion is popular amongst juniors. He loves to collaborate, listens to everybody who wants to have a word with him, thinks independently, and decides quickly. He loves to travel, hunt for new things, be it creative writing, music, sports, never to miss his target, armed with bow and arrow. His ready smile is calm and demeanor. Takes on challenges like a brave hunter. Matthew Sebastian, the house captain of Orion.
Pegasus House Captain Anya Nagpal will be backed by Mr. Amit Nagpal, who is a superhero and father. Request Mr. Amit to pin the badge and put the sash on Anya. Request the house leader of Pegasus House, Priya ma'am, to introduce Anya.
You're on mute, ma'am.
Sorry. The horse with the wings flying high or galloping at high speed makes no difference. They eye their destination and head towards it without rest. This constellation, represented by a horse with wings, lights up the northern skies. The young leader of this horse is Haryabhatta in the making, as she loves to work on her mathematical and scientific skills. Books are her other companions that she likes to spend time with. Pegasus House is all set to ride high and far with this competent leader, Anya Nagpal. The reins firmly in her hands. Sit back and get ready for the gallop. Put your hands together for Pegasus House leader, Anya Nagpal.
Our cultural captain, Advika, will be badged by Mr. Amrit, her doting father. Request Mr. Amrit to pin the badge and put the sash on Advika. Request the pre-primary coordinator, Aarti ma'am, to please introduce Advika.
Thank you, Anusha. Matra Devo Bhava is on her lips often as she says her mother to be the inspiration behind her. She's a lover of dance, music, and art. Advika knows how to hold a good conversation for a few minutes or for hours together. She loves to be amongst people and get to know them. A street smart, friendly, approachable, and a lovable person with love for culture. Who else can be apt for the role of a cultural leader other than Advika Amrutanand?
Sports captain Aneshwar will be badged by his loving mother, Mrs. Vanati Ravindran. Request Mrs. Vanati to pin the badge and put the sash on Aneshwar. Request the founder teacher, Ramya ma'am, to introduce the sports captain.
Thank you, Anusha. The hockey team brought us the honors of bringing back the Olympic medal to India. We have a boy amongst us who will ensure the past glory of hockey medals as he is our budding hockey player. Dayanand Chand would have been proud to have him in his dream team. What better quality would one look for in sports captain other than an avid lover of sports? He loves to participate in all kinds of sports events and with the right sportsman spirit too. This little athlete in making, Anishwar GV, is our school's first sports captain.
Now we request the CEO, Sunita ma'am, to lead the oath for our student council.
Dear prefects, are you willing to serve our school with honor, pride, and dedication?
We are willing to serve.
Yes.
Please take the pledge.
She wanted to put Word document.
We promise to strive.
We promise to strive
To the best of our ability.
to the best of our ability
To live up to the ideals of our school.
to live up to the ideals of our school
By faithfully fulfilling our duties.
by faithfully fulfilling our duties
Entrusted to us.
entrusted to us
By the school authorities and teachers.
by the school authorities and teachers.
We will respect the vision of the school.
We will respect the vision of the school
And we will do our best.
and we will do our best
To preserve.
to preserve,
Protect.
to
And
protect
the honor of our school.
the honor of our school.
I congratulate you for your position as student council leaders. May you lead the student community with values and vision of our school. I officially invest you with the responsibility of leadership in Kunskapsskolan, Bangalore.
Presenting before you the Student Council of 2021-2022, on behalf of all the students at Kunskapsskolan Bangalore, we would like to congratulate our school captains and the prefects. We wish them all the very best for their new roles and responsibilities, and we're indeed very glad to witness this event of leaders in the making. Now I request Sunita ma'am to say a few words of inspiration for our prefects.
Thank you. It's a momentous day for each one of us at Kunskapsskolan Bangalore. We are a young school, laying the foundations of our culture, and each one of us are contributing to what we as a school will be known for. You are the first leaders of the school, and you should take great pride in that. As you take on this role of leadership and responsibility, it is important for you to remember that the actions you perform as leaders should inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more in life. This is not a small or easy thing to achieve. So as with every goal that you set as a Kunskapsskolan student, set a CCR goal for this too. Find strategies that will help you achieve your goal and create an imprint that will stay with each one of the students of this school. I recall a quote that stayed with me. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, always about the goal. So think about how you can bring about positive change. As a leader, you will need to grow your skills of team building, empowering other students who will look up to you as a role model, managing your time, communicating better, and exhibiting reliability, grit, and perseverance. There may be times that you feel you need help. Don't be too proud to turn to your teachers or peers for advice. I'm sure each one of you will leave your mark of excellence in this school. So I wish each one of you the very best and look forward to working with you to make Kunskapsskolan Bangalore a school of greater repute. All the very best, dears.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. We believe it was a moment that will be etched in our hearts forever.
Thanks to our esteemed CEO, Sunita ma'am, and our Vice Principal, Jolita ma'am, for providing us with a platform that would help us bloom and groom for the dear grandparents, parents, teachers, and all our dear friends for gracing the occasion and being part of our grand moment today. We would like to extend our special thanks to our dear admin team, sirs and ma'ams, for the infrastructural support, and to all our teachers for their motivation and efforts in making this program a success.
I now request everyone to stand up for the national anthem, please.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you everyone once again and have a wonderful day ahead.
Now I request all the students to kindly move in